Yeah, what do you think? It's so silly sometimes.
Even before, even at the start, I thought, this fucking hours here.
I've got the first bit where we're sitting at the table,
Oh, well, that's a good start, then, isn't it?
but there's nothing to
Oh,
follow
no,
it.
to follow up. Is that why you wouldn't go to studios?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to finish it off. Oh, don't worry, there's another week next week.
Well, you might eat something, put it that way, but my old brain don't think so too big quick, unfortunately. You shit yourself, Ken.
Why?
I don't smell manure.
I must have done then.
No, you're saying it's 4-legged type.
I think you can smell bullshit.
These people must get pissed off with people taking their house. It's just lovely. Yeah, that's a beauty what you got here, isn't it?
Well, from all sorts of points of view. That's the way it's going, isn't it?
Oh, 2 Jones, Bill Jones. Oh yeah, this must be. Oh, what's this thing?
It's a footbridge.
Well, yeah, but this is the brook, so the aqueduct.
That's got to be the Turkey Brook, isn't it?
Yeah, well, is it?
That's it.
No, but an aqueduct carries water over, doesn't it? All that is just a... Doesn't it? Carries water over, doesn't it? An aqueduct. Look.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big tunnel.
Yeah, but that's another little brook there, isn't it? It runs over the top of that one.
Is it?
I think that's the Turkey Brook, runs underneath. And this is another brook that's been... You can see a bit of it there still. Yeah.
Ah, yeah, well, this is the one. Yeah, this was a Flash Lane Aqueduct. Oh, where are you going, that way?
I'm going through here.
You go there, we'll let you go first.
Oh, okay. Lily, Bandit, come on, through the gate.
What's your name? What, Lily and Bandit?
Philly and Bandit.
Philly and Bandit?
Yeah.
What make are they?
Bedlingtons crossed with, well, one's crossed with a poodle, one's crossed with an Italian greyhound.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
They're unusual, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Have you got padlocks on them the way they're going these days?
Padlock. Oh,
Well, yeah.
well, I don't think anybody will nick these ones.
Wouldn't trust anybody these days.
I know, everyone's
Or
so many.
Horrible, isn't it, there,
But
honestly.
these, I mean, they're not, they're sort of mixed, kind of.
Oh, I
very
don't know, they
popular.
stand out from the crowd, don't they?
Yeah, you would notice them, wouldn't you? You wouldn't
No,
be able
they're
to
lovely.
nick them.
They're different.
Yeah.
I'm leading the charge. Well, I'm not leading the bleeding charge here, Ken. I'm deciding whether to go that way. What way does that go?
It goes to Whitewebs
And this one, the golf course, is it? Or
Yeah, that'll go to 40 Hall, won't it?
Yeah, the golf course.
this old golf course, that's up the Whitewebs Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Thanks a lot.
What is that stick?
It's fishing.
It's a camera.
It's a camera.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to photograph birds?
No, it's
No, just a little walk.
just going for a little walk.
All right, so you're like documenting your walk as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and then you're going to post it for people who in the area.
Yeah,
It goes on
yeah,
YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, just
that's
local,
what I mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's good, especially this time of the year.
Well,
Yeah.
You're very inspiring at the moment.
no, it's nice. Isn't
No.
it? It's nice. As they say, it's better be out than in. Whatever the weather, better be out than in,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
true.
At the end of the
Up
day.
there at Whitewebs, all the daffodils are coming out now.
Oh, lovely. It was up there the other, 2 weeks ago, and they wasn't then. But
The majority is, I don't know, probably half of them are in bud, but the other half are out. But I tell you where we did start out this morning. I don't know whether you've been there. At the bottom end of, you know where the school is, near 40 Hill
Yeah,
School,
yeah,
whatever it's called.
yeah.
There's a footpath that goes away
What?
on the edge of the estate between Middleton House and 40 Hall.
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, I know. I'm
It's
with you on
very
that one.
muddy there at the moment.
Yeah.
It's almost churned up as if tyres have been through. It's that wet, but I've been all right in this because some clever person has actually put a few logs on, and as long as you balance on the logs, you're okay. But on the right hand side at the moment, it's absolutely wonderful because there's these blue flowers. They're not bluebells, they're called squills, I think. Squills. And if you keep walking up there right to where it meets the next junction and then goes up by the new football ground, all along there it's just a haze of blue. Oh, it's so special.
Hang on,
Absolute haze
just
of
run me
blue.
through that again, right? It's 40 Hill School.
Yeah. So
Did you say we're
back-
going towards Middleton House?
Yes.
Towards Middleton House.
Yes. It goes
Is it
down
a
to a
foot-
dip, and there's a footpath sign on the left-hand side behind an estate workers' cottage. And the estate workers' cottage seems to be between the 40 Hill estate and Middleton House. And right by the side of their garden, there's a footpath, isn't there? You've got a field on the left-hand side.
Gee, I'm still lost.
We come down that
Look,
footpath before.
Let me just run you through it, because so past the school, you take the first one on the right. That's which is
Let's make sure we're
before-
going in the right direction. So you've got the main car park of 40 Hall behind you that way, and
Yeah.
you're going away from it.
Yeah. So have you gone over Maiden's Bridge?
Yes,
Yeah.
you just past the little bridge.
So go over Maiden's Bridge and take that little footpath on the.
Yes.
I'm with you then.
On the left, not the right.
And then on the right hand side as you go up,
There's houses. And
no,
No,
not
no, there's a
houses,
few-
just one
there's a few on the
house
left,
and its
yeah.
garden.
yeah.
And you don't meet any other houses, just one house and its garden. And then you get to the far corner of Middleton House, and then the next piece of land is going to be the football ground.
Yeah.
And it's all along that piece, that stretch from the Middleton House to where the football ground is behind it.
Yeah, I'm with you
And it's
there.
all blue
Yeah.
flowers. It's so
Yeah.
nice.
St Ignatius football ground, is it? If I remember
I
rightly.
don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
New
yeah.
place.
And you go over the new river, didn't you?
I don't know. I used to live in this area. I've just come back. You see.
Oh right.
So I used to live in
What
Waltham
visiting
Abbey.
or come back for?
No. I've only moved to Watford, but I used to live in Waltham Abbey.
Oh, I see.
But I've lived in Watford for 40 years.
Right.
So I'm just coming back and sort of remembering. I went there this morning because I've never been there when all those blue flowers are out, but they're so special.
Oh, that's not.
And of course, as you look up, Middleton House, you've got all the other flowers that are out as well there now.
Oh, well, okay, we'll put that on their list. See?
No, do.
It,
The only thing is, you have to Google how long the squirrels are out for because they're not going to be there forever because they're going to
we're
go
local.
over.
We're out all the time, so
Right.
you know that.
Well, they're
reason-
in perfect blueness at the moment.
Oh,
They're
lovely.
at their peak.
See, you learn
absolute
just
peak.
by stopping and talking to someone, you learn something different every day. See?
Well, it's good. We stop and speak to people. If we've been at the coast, we've seen a seal in the water, or we've seen an unusual bird. People know. Yeah, it's worth talking to people.
Exactly.
Sometimes if someone's got a dog, you learn stuff about dogs or whatever.
It's something that's lacking these days. Is people sort of just stop and say hello. Half the time they don't even give you eye contact, especially where we live.
It is true, but it probably is also a mentality, I reckon, as well. Because sometimes I'm in the supermarket and I'll just speak to someone like me, and someone will respond to the same level. And we're just talking about the packets being difficult to get
Yeah.
to, but it's so nice. And other people look at you and say, "You're a bit dodgy."
You're a natural chat.
Well, maybe the word is communicator.
Oh, that's the better way to put it.
Oh, no, well,
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Set off.
your section? Oh God.
Oh,
That's only mud.
you didn't hurt yourself. Didn't hurt
Only
yourself.
my pride.
You didn't photograph him, did you? It does get muddy down there.
never get the camera out of the right moment, do you?
It is a bit muddy round
Yeah.
there, but it, you know, but probably, well, it's not for long.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
God.
just have to
We
like
can't
go
get
up
worse,
on the
so-
banks. Yeah, I don't think it'll probably be quite as bad as what you've been through, but it will be a bit muddy.
One boot each.
What size are you?
Well, it was pulling ours after. We came a couple of months ago, and it was actually pulling your boots off. So we're walking through it, and it would like be pulling it off, and your foot would nearly coming out. You know,
I've got
It's
some
really
boots.
up a little bit, but
Yeah.
not a lot.
boots
put it that
indoors.
way. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful over there, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And you can't. Well,
I think it's open next week, isn't it?
yeah, I think
Probably.
you have to book online, don't you, like
Online,
before?
20, 20,
Because
yeah.
in September, when they did it, you had to. I went in there a couple of times. You had to book online.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't
yeah.
charge you.
No,
It's just
no,
they only
no.
let a few people in at a time, which
But
is
it's just,
good.
well, that's not a bad thing. Otherwise, you might get too many people over there.
Yes. Well, they did apparently open in August. I heard from somebody. They opened in August, and it was unfortunately a bank holiday weekend, and they were and there couldn't be any social distancing, could they?
No, that's,
And
it's busy over 40 August.
Yeah.
yeah, so they
We thought
they
that.
closed it, and then they opened again, and then introduced this booking system.
Yeah.
Because I thought, well, they don't want to be inundated.
We better get used to it, because I think this is the year where believe it or not,
I do.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, I know
I
we're with
do.
this lockdown, but
I do.
And that's why we went the way we went, because we know it's muddy, and a lot of people don't do that route. So
usually.
we've hardly seen it.
Well,
Just
I
up
thought
through the
I've
woods.
cottoned onto it now and gone out down.
No, because we always come
Minutes.
out with wellies.
We haven't got much on from today though, like it's all old
Yeah.
stuff. Because
Yeah.
we're scruffs.
No, you dress
We don't wash
appropriately, don't you? That's it,
Friday.
exactly. Go out, enjoy your day, and then don't
That's
get all the way
it.
up there and have to come back.
Yeah.
No.
You used to be able to get over on the grass and walk a little bit round all that
Yeah.
mud.
I
But,
think- I think it's because we had so much rain
Yeah.
earlier on, a month or two back. We had loads and loads
and
of
it's
rain.
clay and it just sort of stays
Sits.
there.
No drainage, is
It
there?
just sits, doesn't it?
They
Until
put
it
one little bit
dries
of
at the
boardwalk
sun.
up there.
Yeah.
You sort of get a bit of
Yeah.
self-confidence and go on and.
I know, I
And then you're
know.
back to mud up
Exactly.
there again.
But actually, you could go round if you fancy more of a walk. You could go round, you know, out onto Whitewebs Road and then round
Back
right
into
The only
Whitewebs
thing
again.
is
back to where the lake is and then walk that way because there wasn't a lot of mud around there, was there?
Round golf course.
we haven't got the main attraction. We used to do that one, which was the King and Tinker.
Yeah.
But that's
That's right.
It's not
shut.
open anymore,
So
is
we
it?
might as well cut corners.
Oh
didn't we?
yeah, it's ruined your walk. You can't have a drink.
Yeah.
Nice talk to you.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that plaque for you, King? King was here.
Yeah, something like that. Why do you want it?
Right, what do you want? You can have roasted chicken and thigh, Sensations roasted chicken and thigh, or Sensations roasted chicken and thigh.
Yeah, I'll have one of them.
Have one of those, yeah.
How many is in here?
Well, you can carry it. Now, to wash it down, King. Got a bit of bits of bay.
Yeah, that'll do.
Is that all right?
Yeah. You got the best crystal then.
You have. I've got the plain. Look.
Oh. I was watching that back last week.
The what?
I was watching the bit when we was at the table. I was watching that back. Thanks for picking up my bottle top. I completely forgot about it. I left it on the table, didn't I? I was watching the video and you picked it up.
So you never bleeding litter.
Yeah.
If that's all other people left behind, King, there would be a bleeding problem.
Yeah. It don't fit.
Now you get a little bit of a little top up. that. Oh, mine does. You must have the shortest glass.
Yeah, I've got the short glass.
Even though you've got more in the bottle than me.
Cheers.
Cheers, Ken. I quite like that one. Oh, fucking look at that, look. It's not enough.
Best to put it on this one. There's enough here for a Sunday roast. Hang on. That ain't empty yet.
Oh, no. Sorry about that, Ken. See how the old radar kicked him straight away, didn't it?
Yeah.
You haven't said what it does to your palate, Ken.
Moistens it.
That's a good enough answer. Well, we're lucky today, aren't we, really? It's quite nice, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
We've now seen the aqueduct.
Yeah.
So we got that one out of our system. And it wasn't just a little bit of galvanised tin, was it?
Smell the hops.
Oh, yeah. I thought you to say you can smell the sea because it comes from Whitstable.
You can hear it whistling, can't you?
I'm waiting for you to say something.
The wind in them waves. You never
Oh,
sounds.
God.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've only just noticed. Yeah, but I've only just noticed, Ken. You had past the comment yet,
Alright.
and you ain't noticed the bubbles in.
Smell the hops.
I can smell the sea. But that's right, if you put your ear like that,
Yeah, you can hear it.
you can hear the
You
waves.
can hear the wind blowing through the cells. Put that in there before you chuck it away.
Look for a couple of them plastic cans that go on there.
You can taste the oak in them barrels, can't you?
Hmm?
You can taste the oak in them barrels. What this come out of?
Well, is that what it says? It's brewed in oak barrels.
Didn't read it.
Oh, I thought you read something on the
I
label.
should have read it. I might have had some more.
Get them babies on.
All I can say about that, it's a right nice pint.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Because I didn't notice it was gassy, you know? Well,
It
At the
is
time.
gassy, but not too gassy.
And it's got that comforting aroma of roast chicken and the experience of succulent flavour in. And then you turned it over and I couldn't read the rest of it.
You taste the thyme, can't you?
Taste of what?
Thyme. A
Can you?
herb.
Can you really?
Yeah. It's a herb, you know what it tastes like.
Yeah, no, yeah. The flavour's quite strong actually, so I wouldn't know what's chicken and what's thyme and what's the bleeding fat they brewed it, they fried it in. These are not the ones that are done by hand, are they? You just dip them in and bring them out.
Got no thyme.
This depends what you think, isn't it?
I don't make any of it.
Well, you don't have to, do you, to be honest? Just how you're on the day.
Should have put that down the other way, shouldn't I?
Hmm?
I should have put that somewhere down the other way.
Alright.
I could see it's still on.
Oh. Do you like the new look? Ken? I've gone close to the bone there. I'm well surprised that's still on there.
Yeah, closer than me.
It's you to give me the idea, funny enough. I'm fucking about. I thought, Christ, I might just go the old bleeding hog and it's just easier, isn't it? Not that there's a bleeding not there before. I thought, Christ, I might
Once it's gone, you ain't got to worry about it.
No, exactly. I'll drop my bit of footage round, Kim, just in case you want to incorporate it in any way.
Oh, yeah.
Probably don't need it, to be honest.
What, do you want some of mine?
The hours of it, isn't it? I'll enjoy your video when you put it out. You got your heating on at home? Yeah, really, maybe.
That's the first time that battery run out on that camera.
Yeah, and I've been going on miles here. It's been out for ages.
It's got 128 gig card in it, so that's probably not far off the full up now.